What's going on, guys? Horror Junkies back. It's a new year, 2023. Happy
2027.
motherfucker. What?
What the fuck? What?
So, happy New Year, everybody. We're gonna kick the new year off with a
Fucking
review.
weird ass movie.
Yes, yes. Very good movie though. The review of Barbarian. This movie is crazy.
This movie's off the wall.
It is off the wall. Um
Kind of like Chris Brown.
Before we get into this video, though, we're definitely going to appreciate you guys if you would hit that thumbs up button, that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. Just do it, because that thumbs up button and that subscribe button would really help this channel out a lot. We'd really appreciate it. And thank you to all you guys who tuned in to the live
Stream.
stream that we did on New Year's Eve. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the support. By the way,
And if it
we
wasn't clear,
we did announce
we meant this video.
a our very first giveaway. um, and for this giveaway, what we want is you guys to comment on this video about what about this movie you actually enjoyed, um,
Or didn't like.
or didn't like. Just let us know, or let us know what you liked about this review video. So and then after that we're going to go through and we're going to pick uh one person as a winner. We will definitely reach out to you um and let you know. And when I say giveaway, I absolutely mean giveaway. I'm not going to make anybody pay for shipping. um I'm going to do that myself. And our very first giveaway is going to be the Creep Show figure. Very cool. Um,
Never
now,
been opened.
never been open, still sealed. Um, tape still on it. Really cool figure. Like I said, after we go through the comments from this video, we will pick somebody as a winner, and I will get in touch with them personally. Um, so on to the review. This movie, first of all, I really knew nothing about this movie.
I didn't either.
Like, I was in the dark when it came to this movie. I think I seen a preview for it, um, probably around the time it first came out, but really didn't think nothing of it. So I kinda bypassed it, which
Shame on us.
really shouldn't have, because this movie is so it's different.
Which is awesome.
And, when you get to go into a movie without knowing anything about it, it makes it that much better because you haven't watched none of the reviews. Um, all I was told several times is that this movie was really good. That's it. Got no spoilers, nothing. So, where we at sitting on cast for this movie? First of all,
Uh the best character in the movie, I think, and the sucks. He was a good guy. He was a good guy. It's Bill Skarsgård. I don't remember what his name was. I think he said it like once, but the cast list doesn't even have the name of the guy he plays, so I'm just gonna call him Bill Skarsgård. We got Georgina Campbell who plays Tess. I thought she did really good.
she did do a good job.
We got Justin Long who gets
Ooh.
fucked up in every horror movie he's in. We got Richard Brake who plays Frank. He is very obviously a friend of Rob Zombie's because he's in pretty much all his movies. We got Matthew Patrick Davis who plays the mother. And then James Butler who played Andre, the homeless guy.
Yeah. Um. So right off the bat, Justin Long, you have to love this guy and everything he plays in.
He's dumb.
um, for those of you who do not know who Justin Long is, he is in the very first Jeepers Creepers.
He plays Derry.
Um,
And he
this
gets hit in the face with a wrench in dodgeball.
this dude, I love him in everything he plays in because first of all, in this movie, he's pretty much a douchebag.
He's probably the stupidest one of the stupidest characters in a horror movie I've seen in a
So
long
first of all, if
time.
you guys have not seen this movie, you might want to get out of here because there's some spoilers gonna happen in this movie, or in this preview. I'm sorry.
But if you don't care about spoilers, stick around.
So Justin Long, he owns the house that this happens in, and he's got some sexual allegations against him. He's an actor. Um, so he owns this house that these people, I guess it would be
It
called
was an
a
Airbnb.
yeah, Airbnb. So he goes there to actually sell the property. And as soon as he walks in, he notices luggage. There's obviously people stayed here at this point. Um, and so um, he just ventures out through the whole house, calls people, this, that, and the other, people who are in charge of it. They say the last time somebody was there was maybe a week ago,
I thought they said a month ago.
and somewhere around there.
Basically, no record of Mr. Bill Skarsgård or Tess
So
staying
yeah,
there.
at the beginning of the movie, Bill Skarsgård is actually staying there, and the girl Tess, she had rented it, and there's a big mix up, and right off the bat, you get this very creepy vibe off of Bill Skarsgård. You're like, okay, we already know what's gonna happen, but you don't because the way you think it's gonna go, it does not go that way.
No.
He actually ends up being a very nice guy, actually. So,
I felt so bad. I felt so bad. I thought he was in on it, and then when it
yeah,
happened, I was like,
yeah.
"No!"
When you're watching this movie, he's gone and down in the basement, and you think, okay, he's so a part of this, and he ends up not being a part of it. He ends up being a victim. Um,
We're getting ahead of ourselves, though. So, basically, Tess shows up, they agree or there's a big mix-up, they agree to split the house, or both stay in it, I guess. And then the next day, Bill Skarsgård goes and he has stuff to do. So Tess goes down in the basement. I don't remember why she went down in the basement.
oh, toilet paper,
Yeah, so she had to
toilet paper,
pee or take a doo doo, and there's no
a
toilet
doo doo.
paper, so she had to go down in the basement and get some. And then she notices this creepy ass wall and a rope. So of course, she pulls the rope, and a hidden door opens up, and it's dark in that
Oh, it's
room.
that dark,
It's
dark.
that dark, dark.
Oh yeah.
And she, at first, was really fucking smart because as soon as she saw that dark, dark, she goes, "Nope,"
Yep.
and turns around and leaves.
Yeah, it's funny too because when you're watching this movie, you think, okay, here's like this got to be the smartest chick in a horror movie ever, ever, and that goes away fairly quickly because she turns out doing smart shit and not falling into this bullshit, and then she ends up falling into it, which
She doesn't fall into it. She actively goes into it.
yeah, several times.
But there was a part that was really clever on her part because her she didn't have access to her phone because she left her phone upstairs when she went downstairs to get toilet paper, and the door swung shut and it locked her in. So what she does is she takes a mirror and a chair and leans the mirror against the chair so the light will reflect into the dark ass hallway.
Where she finds a room with a camera and a bed and just
And a
looks
bucket.
nasty. It just looks really fucking nasty. So she finally gets out. Bill Skarsgård comes back, gets her out. He goes down there to check it out. He disappears.
And she goes down there and he's nowhere to be seen. You're like, where the fuck did this dude go?
And so then she finds another door,
And it's
and it's
even darker.
dark, dark, dark.
It's dark, dark.
I mean, it's and, of course, she's gonna venture down there because he's hollering for help, he can hear her, and you're so thinking that, "Oh, okay, he's in on it, it's a fucking trap." No, he gets fucked up.
So she goes down in the dark, dark. Very bad. And for one, these tunnels just keep fucking
Oh, yeah.
going. So she's down there, and the one and only part of the movie that actually genuinely made me jump a little bit was she was walking down the hallway and you see something crawling towards her, but you don't know what the fuck it is, and it comes out of nowhere, and actually it's just Bill Skarsgård,
Yeah.
and he's crawling towards her, and he's hurt, and he's like, or she starts talking, saying what happened. He's like, "Look, you need to shut the fuck up because something else is down here." And she won't shut up, and she's making all this noise, and some big ass fucking thing comes out and just smashes his head against the
Yeah, and
wall.
at this point, you don't really get a good look at it. You just get, like, a little glimpse, and you know it's fucking creepy. Um, so she gets captured, which actually we think she dies at this point. Justin Long comes in, and so he goes down the basement. I guess he didn't really realize this place had a basement. Evidently, he just never been in his house.
And he owns it.
And so he finds the dark, dark doors open already. And all this dude's worried about is that, okay, there's more room and more property here than I originally thought. So now I'm just gonna measure some shit because I'm gonna get more money out of it. So he does all this, and then he finds the door. He finds the bed with the camera and the bucket, and just
Doesn't question it at all.
he doesn't think anything of it. He just keeps measuring. So then he finds the other door, and there's these long ass steps going down. He's like, hell yeah. And so he keeps measuring down the stairway.
With the world's longest fucking tape
And
measure
I
I've ever
promise you,
seen in my life.
I promise you, this has to be at least a 25-foot tape measure because it's not that big. And he just keeps measuring and measuring, and eventually he comes across some cages, and he just looks over and he's like, and just keeps measuring like there's no big deal, no big deal at all. Like he doesn't think nothing of it. And then he comes across the
I'm
room.
pretty sure at one point when he's measuring, he's like, "Look at all this space."
And then he comes across another room, and it's got a TV, it's playing, it's nasty, it's filthy, it stinks. He really don't think nothing of that either until he gets attacked. Um, so at some point you get a really good look at
The mother.
the mother. She literally walking around butt ass naked. She actually treats these people like they're her kids. Um,
Until you piss her off,
oh yeah,
and then she kills you.
yeah. Um, so the girl gets out, the original girl that was there. She gets out. She tries to get help from the cops. They just think she's fucking crazy or a crackhead, one or two. Um, so she decides she's gonna go back in to help Justin Long. Bitch, leave. I mean, seriously, this is where the movie takes the turn of a stupid person. Like, just go back in the house. Let's just save some douchebag who.
We don't even know.
So,
And when she escapes, James Butler's character Andre, the homeless guy, he's the one that pulls her out and rescues her. He's like, "Look, you got to go because she comes out at night, and she's not the worst thing in that house."
no.
The fucked up part about that is we never see what's worse in that house.
Well, I'm pretty sure he basically was talking about the guy who caused all this shit, which is Mr. Rob Zombie's friend.
Richard Brake.
Yeah. Which his role's really good in this too. I really like him in this. You don't see much of him, but what you do see of him is just phenomenal. It's great.
And we have to mention the house real quick because this takes place in Detroit. It's kind of already sketchy as fuck when you in a Detroit neighborhood that every single house is run down or
Oh, just
just
absolutely
broken,
trashed.
trashed. And then there's this one house that you just happen to be staying at that looks kind of decent.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
I
sketchy.
mean, that should be a red flag right there.
I wouldn't even go in.
Um, so eventually they get out. Justin Long pretty much slays up old girl so he can live and throws her off this water tower type thing. And the creepy old bitch, she jumps off the water tower to save the girl. And she does. And then Justin Long goes down there and he's like, I'm sorry. I had, I was gonna die. Both of us gonna die. I had,
And then midway
fucking
through the conversation, he goes, "I tried to pull you. I tried to pull you back."
so he thought the creature was dead. She gets up, she fucking kills him, and then and it ends so fucking quickly.
So suddenly,
Just out of the fucking blue. The girl shoots the fucking creature in the fucking head, and that's it. They don't it just ends right there.
you get a couple more like 10-second scenes of her walking down the street, and that's about it.
Yeah. It just ends very sudden. Um
Like how suddenly it ends as soon as she pulls the fucking trigger and you hear a bang. That's how it ends.
yeah, they don't even show the lady get killed or nothing. They just done. But so if you guys have not seen this movie, we pretty much ruined it for you. Sorry.
We'll put
Um,
spoiler review.
but it is absolutely one of the best movies I have actually got to see for 22. Really good movie. Highly, highly recommend it. I did it
Highly.
again. Highly. One of the best movies we got to see this year or last year now. Uh
The ironic part is this came out probably at the beginning of the year, and we watched it
I
like a
think it was September.
was it?
I think
Oh, this came out
so.
last year,
Somewhere around there.
and we watched it like a few days before the year ended.
Yeah. Yeah. Really good movie. Um Once again, guys, this giveaway, give us your comments. Let us know what you thought about Barbarian,
If you've seen
um,
it,
if you've seen it, and what you liked about it,
what you didn't like about it,
and if you like this review. Um,
and we will be choosing at random. So
yes, we will choose. Like I said, I will reach out to whoever we pick, and we will definitely announce who the winner was on our next video, which should be in a couple of days.
mhm. And we got one.
Yeah, we got a good one
We
coming
got
up.
a good one.
So
Another
that's
another weird one,
oh yeah,
but
very good though.
fucking hilarious.
So that's gonna be this review on Barbarian. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, and now the Slasher app. This is Horror Junkies, and we're out.